Hey everybody. Do you ever notice yourself complaining maybe a little more than usual, or you find yourself frowning and not smiling enough? Also, how's your energy? Those are just some questions to think about. My name is April Payne, and my goal is to help 100 people empower themselves and develop their own leadership skills so that they may see success within themselves. I've helped many people already, and I will not be slowing down anytime soon. Too many people I've seen are just struggling time after time, and I'm so tired of seeing these people giving up on themselves. I'm here to tell you, don't give up. You can do it, and I want to help you so that you don't ever have to give up on yourself again. Today I want to talk about embracing the positive and how to turn it around when you feel you are getting too negative. First off, I've been there in a bad way. About 20 years ago, I was a huge complainer. Anytime I saw something or heard something positive, I had to point out the negative. For example, couples holding hands in the park. Yeah, I'm going to turn that around and laugh and say, oh, that won't last long. If I saw a woman with a body that I wished I had, I would become negative and say, well, whatever. She probably spends hours at the gym and barely eats. I'm fine. Which was actually a lie. I wasn't fine. I was obese. Guys and gals, only you can tell whether you are getting into too much of a negative state. I know when I realized it, it was when people were telling me, but I ignored them. I felt unhappy. When I was by myself in my room, I was sad, and when I put on clothes because I saw roles and such, that's how I felt unhappy. When I saw other people happy, it didn't make me happy. When people saw all the good in life, I thought they were crazy. I noticed the bad things were happening to me all the time. I couldn't catch a break, I felt, and to be honest, I began to lose faith in my own faith, my church faith that I had had since I was born and I was brought up around. Thankfully, I recognized that this was dangerous to myself and my daughter, but I couldn't push my way past it. So what did I do? Well, it took about 15 years from the beginning of my negative state to finally figure this out with myself, and it took a lot of effort, and it wasn't easy. I'm going to give credit to someone who I am not currently friends with anymore due to just this money mess that I'm not going to get into on this video, but I worked with her for several years. She was always so happy no matter what was going on in her life, and I looked up to her in a sense. She was a single mom like myself at the time, with more children than I had, but somehow she was making things work in her life. One day I broke down about things, and she had me watch like a self-help personal development type movie. And once I watched it, I realized that I needed this. I needed to hear these stories of other people who had bad things happen to them and how their lives turned around simply by doing one thing. So this is what opened my eyes. I'll get into that on my next video, but stay tuned for the conclusion of how I turned myself from a negative person to a positive person and have actually remained here for many years. And no, I haven't had to put as much effort into it in the beginning as I had to now. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for my next one. Embrace the positive.